For this presentation, we chose to answer the question, what is the meaning of life? We know there's a variety of answers when dealing with this question. Some people might choose to answer it with sports, religion, or work-related. Sit back and enjoy as we dive deep into this question.
All right, so the first thing that brings meaning into my life is my family, especially my father. He has always been there for me. He has pushed me, and he has always backed me up when I needed him. He's been there since I've grown up, throughout sports, throughout academics, and just been pretty much my biggest supporter. So I feel he and my whole family brings meaning because I wake up every day wanting to be better and wanting to improve and show to them that their sacrifices have made a difference in my life. All right, so second, I feel my friends have allowed me to find the meaning in life. They do this by mainly providing me with a genuine connection, and they also give me a good sense of happiness. What I mean by this is when I'm with them, I learn that life doesn't have to be so serious. You don't have to always be focused on your future. You can always live in the moment. So when I'm with them, I always focus on just having fun. So I feel they taught me that in life, sometimes it's okay just to not focus on your career or your whatever you're doing, your sports, and you can just relax and enjoy the moment. Another way I found meaning in my life is I always knew I wanted to start a business. Throughout the years, even in 7th grade, I started my own company where I would sell candy to the kids in my grade. I always loved the smiles and always the people being so happy after I would make a sale with them. So because of that, I always knew one of the meanings in my life was going to be to sell things and to be involved with people.
Alright, so the final way I have found meaning in life is from playing baseball. I feel baseball has allowed me to focus on my goals and push my limits. Because I play baseball, I wake up motivated to be a better player physically and mentally every day. Baseball motivates me to fight through the ups and downs and has made me a happy, positive person.
In many recent years, people have been contemplating if there is a reason for life. The question is simple yet extremely hard to answer. But religion plays a huge role in the purpose of life, whether or not you agree with it. Every religion rewards their followers with good behavior such as heaven, or you will have a better next life. With individuals looking to God in times of indecisiveness, God has a plan for every single individual, and it could be altered by the devil. The devil will try to persuade people to harm themselves or others in order to gain influence in our world. Although there is still a devil messing up God's plan, people are still able to find their way through prayer and faith. God has a plan to put every single person on this planet and can decide when their time is up. Another unexplainable thing that happens in life is miracles. In the movie Miracles from Heaven, a true story about a young girl who falls into a hollow tree about 20 feet high, and doctors were shocked about how she survived. After she was fully recovered, she tells her story about how she met Jesus, saw heaven, and saw her dead grandma, and her motionless body in the tree. In this case, God had different plans and decided to allow her to live. In religion, you must trust God's plan and keep supporting his decisions.
I feel like life does have meaning. Everybody on this planet generally lives for something. One of the things that bring meaning to my life is first my family. Like family plays a huge role in life, no matter the circumstance. That brings meaning to my life is doing things like that I love. Football is something that I love doing. I've been playing since I was 4 years old, and it's always just stuck with me. Get success, doing stuff that you love, then at the end, just being successful, making others around you proud. It's a big meaning to my life.
I'm Javon Williams. This is log 001 of Philosophy 111 or 111. Intro to philosophy. The assignment is the project, yeah. So the topic of the project that me and my group are presenting is, what is the meaning of existence, or in essence, what is the meaning of life? I'm gonna keep it as brief but detailed so I could get the message across properly, be a little intricate. I feel, let me start from how it originated with me. Growing up, I'm gonna keep this part sweet and short. Growing up, I went through a lot of battles in life, a lot of obstacles and battles that would probably knock some people, off their balance, knock people down, and some people just don't get back up. And from a kid all the way to a teenager, to now, in a way, I always used to, especially when I want to say between 9 and maybe 15, I used to always think like what am I here for? Like really, is directed towards me. It's like the bad outweighs the good. And I feel what got me through a lot of that was taking a step back, away from society, away from the world, and focusing on the innermost parts that are within myself, my character, my values, my morals, my mentality especially. And I feel that the more and more I did that, the more and more I became closer to an answer. So this philosophical question wasn't something that was relatively new to me, because I've been always asking that question. And the answer that I feel that is best, well, I wouldn't say that. The answer that I came to the conclusion on was, I feel that the meaning of existence lies within one's individuality. Because everybody has their own meaning of life, There's some people that live to please others. There's some people that just live for themselves. You might come across somebody, their sole existence is maybe just playing basketball or football, They don't want to do nothing outside that realm. And if they can't do that, or whatever the case may be, whatever their reasoning may be, that's their purpose. And I feel that, everybody is entitled to have their own belief system and why they feel they should be here. And, because who are we to tell someone else, oh, that's not your purpose, that's not why you're here? Granted, whether, it's right or wrong, there's really not a right or wrong answer to what is the meaning of life. Because if we ultimately knew that, there would only be one answer, but there's not. There's a multitude of answers that people have, and people conceive, and people bring to life. So that statement is very vast. that question is very limitless. There's no, like I said, there's no answer to that question. So I feel popping at one time. I feel I'm here honestly to just bring enlightenment to others. And not just to everybody, but to the ones that are closest to me, or maybe to everybody, but in the future. There's a Japanese word known as meruem, and the root word is not the root word or the root word. I'm not 100% sure, but it means the enlightenment of all, or to enlighten all. So no, there's light that illuminates all. Either one of those three. It's one of those three. So I just feel like, with me going through what I went through in my life, I don't let negativity dwell amongst me. I don't let negativity just linger or try to supersede what I'm doing or who I am. Like, I try to take the darkness and turn it into light, or bring it to light. So not only do I feel that my purpose, or why I'm here, or what I want to do with my existence is to bring enlightenment to others, it's I lost my train of thought after that. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, that's ultimately how I feel and what it is for me. Yeah. If I'm looking around too much, my bad. I just got out of work, and you gotta stay on your P's and Q's in these trenches, Your P's and Q's in these trenches, So thank you. I hope, that message comes across well.
Does life have meaning? Hello, my name is Nelson Malone. The meaning of life may differ for everyone. Some people believe that God has given each of us a predetermined meaning or purpose for our lives. Others argue that the meaning of the life we have right now is to just find a way to the afterlife. But no one truly knows if either of these options are 100% true. Therefore, for me, the meaning of life is to make your life as memorable and special as possible. For example, making my parents proud, accomplishing all my life goals, and making memories, special memories, with the people I love. The worst feeling is growing old and feeling unsatisfied with your life. Your life is made better or worse with your own decisions, so make it worth your while you're still here. And that is the meaning of life in my own words. Thank you. My name is Nelson Malone. Thanks.
And you're watching this.
What is the meaning of life? Everyone has their own idea of what the meaning of life could be. Some people even think there is no meaning to life. And many people have this preconceived notion that we live to work. You're born, you grow up, you get a career, you retire, and then you die. But there's so much more to life than just work. I believe that we're all here for a purpose, and it is up to us to realize what that purpose is. Whether it's to be a doctor, or an athlete, or just to help others. We all have a reason to be here. Another big thing about life is to just stop stressing so much about everything going on and take a second and enjoy the little things in life.